Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. At center, Nemanja Bjelica. At center, Nemanja Bjelica.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is. At long last, it's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with DeAndre Jordan. Curry, no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, he has an advantage when 5s guard him and when they're forced to guard him, because you honestly have 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
And the statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Just by nature of his style. Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Bjelica, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Bjelica's got 5 points. Pass to Bradley. Back to Westbrook. Over Curry. Westbrook with the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wiggins outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being covered in NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. On the wing, Curry. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Fires hitting the triple. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bielitsa. He's got 5. Outside Curry. The 3.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Curry against Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Looney comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. The 3 from Curry. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Here's Westbrook. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Westbrook's got 9 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
On the attack, Curry. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Westbrook finds James. From 12 feet. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. He has 6. Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. And he drives. Oh, big finish.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
And that one misses.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bradley. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Wiseman, no good there. And it's the Lakers the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
James finds Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. They get it back. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry, that's good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really...
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
Stephen Curry.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on, racking up those fast break points.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
On the floor for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kevon Looney is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alex. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Stephen Curry. Wiggins, no good. Los Angeles shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Kate?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Westbrook drawing the double. Shoots over Wiseman. The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Get out. Here they are.
And the Warriors make some changes. Bielitsa comes in for Wiseman. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warriors ball.
Poole against Westbrook. Shot from 12. And again, no good by Golden State.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Warriors trailing. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Jordan is such a defensive presence. Really key that he stays engaged at that end of the floor.
Here's Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's stolen by James. Westbrook outside. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
I think I always tease in this era, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball brings it up. Look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard is. An emphatic move by AD. The defense looks helpless to stop that alley-oop.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Westbrook against Poole. Wiggins outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Poole outside. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
On target from range.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Boy, you got to like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Poole. Left side Curry for three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Westbrook against Thompson. Here's Bradley. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, BA.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, BA. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Davis tries again. And it's good on the layup. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pulls it. James can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. From outside the arc. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 26 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks,
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists. And last...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time grades when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Westbrook drawing the double. 4-3. The Lakers with the rebound. Out to James. Stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Thompson's shot is off.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Davis, that's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
From deep, Jordan. Back to Westbrook. Over Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Warriors call time here. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, Westbrook. They get the rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
First team foul.
Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Avery, you got...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.